Alright, we're back, everybody. If you remember last time, we were able to get one puzzle done, and then we were confused for the rest of our lives. However, I'm not gonna lie, I was ashamed. I had to look up a clue. And the clue comes in apparently something we don't have anymore. Apparently, when we got the thing about the Braille, in that note, well, let's see if it's still there. It may be gone. Or unless there's something new there.
Okay, I know you'd neutralize the implant, but didn't the mysterious informant say that all your...
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Is it still here? No. Okay, so there was... When the thing we got here about the Braille and everything, there was another note that mentioned... apparently it's been like over a week, or... Not since I did the last episode, like... Not too long ago. I would say like 10-15 minutes ago. Something like that. And I ended it. And I just had... I was looking and I was trying to read it and I was trying to figure it out and I just couldn't, so I looked up a clue. So, when we came here, we got the Braille stuff. There was a piece of paper that was with it that mentioned that Greg Call liked to skip every third or fourth word. Something like that. Skip every third or fourth word. I may have read it and then didn't know what that meant at the time. I've looked and tried to see if we had that paper. We don't. Because I can't even scroll down anymore, so I don't have it. So...
Carl told Larry not to read this message unless something happened to him. There must be some sort of secret message contained in this note.
So, it's every fourth word. It's, I'm not sure if 1, 2, 3, you can figure 2, 3, this out my password word 1, 2, 3 follows in the first letters 1, 2, 3 good am what? Good am most brain. Okay, now I've lost myself. If you can figure this out, my password follows in the first letters. Oh, first letters. Oh, first letters. Good. So G, A, M, B, I, T. So then what did draw have to do with anything? Because that's saying that this is...
To Larry, or whoever's watching this, I'll have to assume that my first plan has failed, and I'm probably dead. The purpose of this message is a warning, and afterwards my computer will reformat, so listen up. I've enjoyed a long friendship with J. St. Gideon. We founded Gideon Enterprises together years ago, and I believe that he is a good man and has honorable intentions, regardless of how I may disagree with his philosophy. For years, he has worked on a program called Overlord, a worldwide surveillance system which would allow him ultimately to control key political figures, thereby speeding up the world peace process. This was all made possible about a year ago. A breakthrough in nanotechnology allowed us to create microscopic devices that, once implanted inside someone, would allow us to control the physiological reactions, the chemical reactions, make the person a slave to positive response. And in this way was born the STG project, sort of a Pavlovian remote control program. We recruited 7 other scientists and put them on different phases of the project so none of them would know what the entire project was about. We gave them pass cards which would allow them to transmit data to a central Overlord computer. I found out shortly thereafter that John Klaus, one of the scientists, was intending to sell out the project to the Law and Order Party. When I went to Gideon with my fears, he disregarded them. Either he knew something that I didn't, or he was simply too obsessed to listen to reason. Regardless, I took it upon myself to implement a fail-safe program into Overlord, which I called Stalemate. Now, in order to activate this Stalemate fail-safe program in the Overlord system, all 8 STG pass cards are required. I made a plan to track down the other 7 pass cards. I started with Carl Linsky's home once I'd learned that he'd committed suicide, but I was unable to find the card. The thought crossed my mind that since Carl Linsky and John Klaus were friends, that possibly Linsky staged his own death and is working with Law and Order and John Klaus. But I can't substantiate that. At this point, I'm not sure who I can trust, outside of Larry Hammond and J. St. Gideon, though I'm not sure how much J. St. Gideon will listen to me at this point. Regardless, Gideon's program, Overlord, must be deactivated. If not by me, then by whoever's watching this message.
I knew it!
You knew what?
Sylvia was behind the whole thing. Oh, it all fits together now. Of course, Linsky staged his own suicide.
Okay, you got yourself an interesting theory now. Play with it.
Well, okay. Linsky worked at the clinic, right? And, well, there's a lot of patients there, and, maybe one was in a coma or terminally ill, and Linsky finds one that is about his same size, maybe even looks like him. And I think that's where Linsky probably gets the idea. So he dresses the patient in his clothes. He, plants the wallet, the keys, and the suicide note on him. They, dump the body in the bay, and it's recovered, and who identifies it?
Sylvia.
Please, we're finished. Thanks. Well, did I get it? Did I figure it out?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe so.
So, well, then why don't you tell me the rest?
Actually, I'm fascinated by your story. Why don't you tell me what you do next?
If it were me, I would probably go to the Law and Order Party headquarters.
That's exactly where I went, because now I had Robert Knott's pass card. This time, there was no sign of our friendly night watchman, though I figured he was around somewhere. I doubted the coffee trick would work again, so I had to figure out another plan.
All right, so I'm going to save it here. So we have got the exact rundown of Overlord. It's a mind-controlled program that it's bad. It needs to be shut down. So we do need all 8 cards. So we need 3 more cards. And I believe it's like he said in that note, the stalemate is you need to, I'm assuming, insert cards in the right order going with, well, it said you needed 6 of the 8. So why does he need the rest? I don't know. Anyway, we need to find 3 more cards. We need to write down we need to get the moves down. We need to figure out what's what. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to save it on 002. Hello. Back at the law. The law. If you know what that means, I am the law. Anyway, and order. All right. So we need to get into Klaus's office now because we have his card, which is this one.
Robert Knott's top-level ID badge. This might give me access to someplace special in Law and
No.
Order Party headquarters.
Anyway, we need to go somewhere with this. But we need to find a way to distract the guard. Do we go in there? I'm assuming we don't go in there yet. Maybe we do? I'm assuming the guard's in here.
I was lucky to get in without the guard seeing me, but I figured he was somewhere in the building. I'd be in trouble if he returned to the front desk and checked out the monitors, so I had to figure something out fast.
Oh, now we're timed. Alright, well, let's look around at stuff that may... Can I pick up the chopsticks?
Chopsticks. Looks like the Law and Order dinner was German Chinese food. An hour after you eat, you're hungry for power.
Well, let's take the chopsticks.
Courtesy phone. No way in the world this thing's bugged.
Okay. So we have to do something with the phone? Right. What do we do with the phone?
I've never been musically inclined, but I have been known to take a stand on occasion.
What? So, are we timed, or do I just have to do the right things in the right order and then... So do I need to look up? Oh, there's the camera there.
This security camera could be a potential health risk. I'm extremely photosensitive.
Right, so... Oh, so...
This painting gives me a warm fuzzy. I wonder what the Law and Order Party platform says about hobbits.
Okay, can we do anything with these? No. Alright, what do we need the stand for? Can we go outside?
A luxurious patois.
Okay, we can't do that.
The Law and Order Party beach towel. They're tough on crime, downy soft on you.
Oh!
Odd. The ozonator seems to have a good-sized hole in it. I'll bet there's some interesting secrets behind this door. I don't see any visible way to open this door.
Is this where I need the key card? Oops. Okay.
Well, that won't work.
So there's the phone. there's got to be something with the phone. And I am just...
This thing has anagram written all over it. Well, I mean, not literally.
Orders from Robert, not passcard F password singer. Okay. Do I place this over? Do I use this on this?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay. Right. Do I use this with anything? Do I have... Can we open up these? Can we take any of this? I am confused. So we
I couldn't let
definitely
that
are
guard in the
tied.
lobby see me on his monitor.
I got that much. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I do to not be seen on the monitor. So he does come around and shoot us. So, okay, so what we have in that room is we have the stand, we have the chopsticks, and we have a phone, and we have the door. And maybe they're okay. I have to have missed something. I'm just trying. All right, let's get back into it. Nope, wait, what? Nope, this one. Which one am I loading? All right, so let's go ahead and go in here again.
I was lucky to get in without the guard seeing me, but I figured he was somewhere in the building.
Okay, so go ahead and pick this up. So picking this up triggers this cutscene. So this triggers the timer, or is this like progress the timer? All we know is the big bad man's the big bad us. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's see. Let me see. I know this is dumb. Game. Game. What? What? Really? Okay. Okay. So, okay, do we just put that there? No?
Pretty smart. You saw that on Mission Impossible, didn't you?
Oh? Did they use that trick too? Why, I had no idea.
It's facing the wrong
Did
direction.
you have any problems setting up the photo?
Are you kidding? What do you think I am, an idiot?
Yes. Alright, so now we don't have the guard coming at us. So we can pick up the chopsticks. Look at them. Now, does the chopsticks get combined with anything? So I guess now we just gotta check everything. No. Okay. So the phone has to be for something, right? Like, we have the phone here for a reason. So...
I'll bet there's some interesting secrets behind this door. Odd. The ozonator seems to have a good-sized hole in it.
The ozonator has a good-sized... What is an ozonator?
Odd. The ozonator seems to have a good-sized hole in it.
That's an ozonator, apparently. Okay, so then I use the card. Aha! Success. Let's go ahead and save it again. I guess. Save it a haha! Success. Which one was I on again? Number 2. 02. Ha ha. Success. And we'll save. No, the door! I wanted to go in. What are you doing? Oh, wrong button.
This must be John Klaus's little shop of horrors.
So, we need to find a card. Okay, stop it. We need to find a card here. And a little thingy-mahoo's-it.
This thing must be hard to keep clean.
Oh, we got darts.
Sure is a popular model. I see it everywhere.
Oh. So moving that, did that have to do something?
I think Klaus has night fever, and he knows how to show it.
Saturday Night Fever, actually. It's Saturday. Uh-oh.
Something tells me I may not want to look at this photo.
I think we do. Hello, Sylvia.
Not Gideon, too. This time, Sylvia has a lot of explaining to do.
She'd be bouncing on all the wheelchairs, man.
Maybe Klaus moonlights as a film critic.
Movies to avoid. Night at the Opera, Night of the Living Dead, Night Moves, Day for Night, and Color of Night. I don't like night.
An inter-office memo. I have a weak spot for insider information.
Uh-huh. We're gonna look and see, make sure we don't... What? It's just junk.
Well, here's something they filed on the floor.
Well, it's because they're not all that neat and tidy, like you, Tex.
Implant procedures. Question is, if they just want to kill people, why did they go through all the trouble of the implants? What's the real purpose behind using them?
I mean, it's a thing that lets them take over the minds of people. I think it's pretty clear what they want to do.
Carl Linsky's name is on the printout. That explains Linsky's surgery. And it may also explain his suicide. I don't like to think what Klaus would be doing with a barrel of acid.
Oh, so yeah, the renderings just got really bad.
The syringe from hell.
Oh, jeez. Do I need to know all of these? Should I take a picture of this? I'll take a picture of this. just in case I need it. I don't know if I'll need it. But switch that out this way. Hello. Click. There. Gotcha. You are now on my phone as potential notes.
I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a stretching mechanism on it. I guess Klaus has drawn a little blood in here. Lovely. A cat picture. Interesting. Klaus doesn't strike me as an animal lover. These tools look like something out of Dead Ringers. Tape player. I'm not so sure I want to hear what's on this.
Yeah, I think we do.
No!
Yeah, you're right. We didn't want to hear what was on that. Oh, it's probably the noise. Oh, please don't tell me I need to know what the noise. I don't want to do that. I don't want that in my life. All right, so let's take a look at what we got. We got a cat picture. That's his key card. That's his key card. Oh, no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. That's probably right there. That goes there. That goes there. This goes there. This goes there. That actually wasn't that bad. So we have pass card C and the picture frame, which is less cat, which I'm sure this tells us that's Castle. It's Castle. That's his.
Slade must have given this pass card to Klaus after he murdered whoever it belonged to.
So this is card C. Robert Knott may be receiving several important phone calls at extension 107. It is imperative that all calls coming to his office after hours be answered. Okay, level 4 personnel. Rumors have been circulating in regards to the supposed cabal known as Crusade for Genetic Purity, existing within the ranks of the Law and Order Party. Reputedly, the ideals of this faction include an agenda for cleansing the general population of all those possessing mutated genetic makeups. In spite of any personal views on the mutant issue, the party's official stand is to 1. Deny the existence of the Crusade, and 2. Strongly oppose the ideology. Failure to comply by any party member will result in immediate and permanent expulsion. Right, so I think what we need to do is we need to go out there and listen to Extension 107's messages. Oh, what's up here?
I'll pass on the sandwich, but a super squishy sounds pretty darn good.
Can I take the super squishy? Squeeze the juice. Oh, there's something underneath it.
Something with John Klaus's name on it. Could be informative.
I'm glad I looked over there. Oh, level 3 and 4. All available resources are being utilized to locate the source of the STG project. While not all data is yet available, there is every indication that the end product will be immensely valuable to furthering Law and Order's agenda. Logical and practical suggestions have been made on how to introduce the implants into the general population. Doing so would provide access to individual locating and tracking, instant positive identification, and psychological or physiological. My brain is just had a stroke reading that word. Physiological influence and or control via nanotechnology. This technology is highly experimental, but the source of the STG project is obviously years ahead of anyone else. I recommend that we invest as much as possible, both financially and with human resources, to the end of incorporating the STG technology. So, cool. I think the whole point of this was to get the key card.
Chances are probably about 0 that I'll get into Klaus's computer.
But we need the little doohickey to get into to read what's on this card. And we don't have that unless all we need is the card itself so we can get the move off it. Anyway, when we come back, we will go ahead and continue onward. We'll check the phone to see if I have to look at extension, whatever. And then we will try and see if I can get the the move off of that card, and we'll go from there. So, till then, you all take care, and of course, have a good one.